Hello, my name is Myra Wiley and I'm the Program Director for Hands to Hearts Academy. Today we will be demonstrating the skill giving the bedpan for the State Registered Nurse Aide Program for the state of Kentucky. With our skills, we have our opening steps that we do, which are 1, knocking on the door, identifying ourselves, and greeting the resident. We also want to gather our supplies, provide privacy, and explain the procedure. After we've done those steps, next we want to perform hand hygiene, and we want to provide safety for the resident. So we'll raise the bed rail on the side of the bed we're on. We'll go around to the other side and raise the bed rail. And then we will raise the bed for good body mechanics. My beds are crank beds, so you will not see me raise them physically, but you will hear me verbalize raising them up and down. Once you decide what side of the bed you're working on, you want to lower that bed rail for good body mechanics for yourself. Next, we're going to move the call light, and we are going to put on our gloves. After we get our gloves on, we'll get our bedpan, and we want to be sure to position the bedpan properly under the resident. Our resident today is Ms. Dora, so we're going to ask Ms. Dora to roll on her side, and we are going to put that waterproof pad underneath her to protect her bed in case the bedpan was to spill. Once we have the waterproof pad, then we can put the bedpan. So during your test, they will be watching you to make sure that you put the bedpan on correctly. The wider side of the pan should be underneath the resident's buttocks, and you want to make sure that they're sitting evenly on it. So once you put that pan on them, you want it to fit like this. So we are going to roll Ms. Dora over. And again, we're going to take that bedpan in this direction, and we're going to place it square underneath her behind, and then we are going to roll her over so that she is even on the bedpan. So once we have that bedpan underneath of her, we want to check to make sure that she's centered and sitting on it properly and that we have it the right direction. After that, we are going to remove our gloves. We're going to sit her up to simulate as if she was actually in the bathroom, and we're going to provide toilet paper. Once we sit the resident up, we will lower the bed for safety, which means we will lower our bed rails as well. We're going to give the resident the call light, and we're going to instruct her to call us when she is done using the bedpan. At this moment, then this is when we perform hand hygiene, and we step around our privacy curtain to allow the resident to have privacy. We're going to pretend that the resident has signaled us on the call light and that we're coming back in to assist them with getting off of the bedpan. At this time, because now we're coming back to perform the skill, we're going to go through our steps again of raising the bed for good body mechanics and making sure that we raise our rails for safety. So you always start with raising the rail on the side of the bed you're on, and then you come around and you raise it again on the opposite side. Whatever side of the bed you choose to work on, then that's the side that you would put the rail back down for good body mechanics for yourself. We will put on more gloves, and we're going to lower the resident's head so that we will be able to roll them to get them off of the bedpan. Ms. Dora, we're going to roll you over so we can get you off your bedpan. So we're going to roll her over. We're going to remove our bedpan. You always want to make sure you cover your bedpan with something when you remove it. So whether it's a waterproof pad or a towel. At this time, we will verbalize that we're providing peri-care. After peri-care, we will remove our waterproof pad, and we will remove our gloves. I'm going to provide hand hygiene for the resident. Now we're going to close out our skill by making sure the resident is comfortable, returning her linens back to her, providing her call light. We're going to lower her bed, lower her rails. Ask the resident if she needs anything. Perform hand hygiene and report and record.